Do you need a ticket or you already got one?
We're still buying some ticket.
Okay, then I'm gonna drop you off here.
After staying at the beautiful village of Lauterbrunnen for 2 nights, we are off to our next destination, Paris, France. We bought some snacks at the train station before boarding, had a quick stop over at Basel for lunch before boarding the train again going to Paris. Just a 5-minute walk from Paris Gare de l'Est station is our accommodation for the next 3 nights, Hotel Mercure Paris Magenta. We didn't waste any time even if we arrived exhausted and were in dire need of a quick nap. We headed out to the city as darkness falls over Paris to see this beauty, the Eiffel Tower. The projectors are triggered automatically by nightfall sensors and runs for 5 minutes at the beginning of each hour until 1 in the morning. Ready? I mean, how can you top that first night in Paris experience? Follow it up with some good French food and red wine at a nearby local brasserie. We ordered beef bourguignon, 2 glasses of red wine, and the best crepe we've ever had. After a good night's rest, we started day 2 with a quick visit to the Notre Dame Cathedral. We were indeed lucky to have seen the place before it was engulfed in fire in April of 2019, causing the roof to collapse. Hopefully, the cathedral restoration continues despite the situation we're in today. Bought a cup of coffee at a nearby local cafe for breakfast before going on to our next stop for the day. When going around Paris, we had to do a lot of walking but also bought a carnet of tickets we can use if you want to take the train. Would highly recommend walking around Paris if you can, to have a glimpse and appreciate the beauty of French architecture. We stopped by the Louvre and stayed here for an hour or so, feeling grateful to have had the privilege to visit this historic monument in Paris. Just 11 minutes away from the Louvre by train is another famous monument for tourists, the Arc de Triomphe, which was built on the request of Napoleon to honor his grand army. We enjoyed too much of Paris in a day that we forgot to have lunch, so we decided to visit the famous La Jurée at Champs-Élysées. We ordered this super delish and flaky croissant, of course their must-try macaron. We got the pistachio, rose, caramel, and praline flavors, and some tea and a lovely silver crockery. Went for a quick visit to the Louvre again to see the beauty of the pyramid at night before going back to our hotel. So we bought bread and this is creme de marron crepe for dinner. Let's try. Yum. What's creme de marron? It's chestnut cream. So I'm trying pan au chocolat from Paul. We started day 3 of our Paris trip with a quick visit at this charming couple's back street, Rue Cremieux. Even though it was raining, we thoroughly enjoyed taking a lot of photos with this colorful facade as our backdrop. We then went to a nearby local restaurant to enjoy some French food for lunch. We're going to try the escargot. Ready?
Good.
Turn to try the escargot.
Excited.
How is it?
Oh, very good.
Nice. Even though we didn't have time to experience going to the different wine regions in France, we made sure to try and discover French wine in Les Caves du Louvre. With a Discovery Pass, you'll get a free entry, and access to the bar where you can order any wine you want for a small fee, and access to the art exhibit, and a free downloadable app, Wine in Paris, which will be your guide when you visit. They have other guided wine tasting tour packages that you can book on their website for a small cost of around 32 euros per adult. Les Caves is all about the sensory experience designed to educate their visitors about wine in a fun and interactive way. In this room, large forks lined the displays on both sides, and the goal was to sniff each one to try identify each fragrance and place them in the corresponding slot beside each scent description.
One last. Check. Check. Hey, perfect.
The next room was this beautifully designed cellar with a long table that contained little ampoules of flavored water to stimulate your sense of taste. This is also the place where you can create your own wine if you book the activity when visiting.
It's like food.
The next room had framed wine bottle placed in this well-lit fixture on the wall. There wasn't any interactive elements to it, so we just took a lot of photos. The final room was the bar where we had our French wine tasting. The sommelier was quick and knowledgeable about each wine and the regions each one came from. We sampled both red and white wine. So we're at Louvre and it's so cold. And of course, before ending the day, we visited the Louvre again since it was just a few minutes walk from the wine cellar. Our Paris trip passed fairly quickly, but we enjoyed every minute of the experience. On our next video, we are going to the northeast corner of the country, the largest city in the Gaune region of France, Strasbourg. If you'd like to follow our Eurotrip adventures, then please subscribe to our channel so you get notified when a new video is up. See you next time!